from the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here, the Futures game between the American League Futures and the Future Stars from the National League. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tim Cate, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here is Frank Ramirez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Batting second, the left fielder, Ryan Packard.
So now to the plate, Bryant Packard, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Into the box now, Jerome Driscoll, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 0-1.
Outside, that's close.
High in the air down the right field line. None out, runners at first and second. Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Roederer is right there, 1 down. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
That brings up Wander Franco. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second, as now it's a 3-0 game.
Batting 6, the catcher,
Corey Lee digging in now, as he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First shot for him here, with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-1 home. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And he got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Digging in now is Jared Kelenic. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The AL Futures on top, 3-0. Alek Manoah, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, C.J. Abrams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Manoah is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High in the air down the right field line. Rodriguez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting second.
To the plate now, Chase Strumpf, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rodriguez is there, 2 down.
Batting third. The right fielder. Right leg.
Next to stand in is Franklin Labor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch.
Ball at the time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Kelnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. The AL Futures lead this one 3-0. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Logan Davidson.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The windup and the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Nick Pratto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
In now, Frank Ramirez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. From the stretch. Soft liner towards short. So to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Now it'll be Bryant Packard, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The AL Futures lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Donovan Casey, and they could use a spark from him here. First delivery to him. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Cody Hosey. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Way outside. 1-2. Misses, ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, KJ Harrison will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Lifted down the line in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No, that counts.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kelnick finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Mackenzie Gore, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 1, Mackenzie.
And now in the box, Jerome Driscoll. He flew out in his last debut.
The third baseman, Jerome Driscoll.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's a
Gore, a 6'3" left-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. A ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Digging in will be Julio Rodriguez. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Wander Franco. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled in his first AB. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way is special.
At the plate, Corey Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he is in there. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and the next to bat will be Jared Kellner. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Rodriguez on third, Franco on second, Lee at first, 1 gone. Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up. Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Logan Davidson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Second and third, 2 away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The AL Futures on top, 5-0. Tanner Tully, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 29, Tanner
Leading off the inning, it'll be Cole Roederer, and they could use a spark from him here. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Tully is 24 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a slider. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Jalen Miller.
So now to the plate, Jalen Miller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Francisco Alvarez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Nope,
and there's ball 2 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kelnick able to track it down for the 3rd out. Seth Corey, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Futures, number 54.
And now here is Nick Prato. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch.
Hey.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So stepping in is Bryant Packard, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, third baseman,
To the plate now, Jerome Driscoll, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Matthew Thompson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 22, Matthew.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading it off, a shortstop, DJ.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
Out 1-1.
Thompson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Is in there, a called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Chase Strumpf. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's their first hit of the game.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make the play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box, Franklin Labor. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Strumpf stands at first with 1 out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. In there, 3-1. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate now, Donovan Casey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in now, Cody Hosey, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Second and third here, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in next, KJ Harrison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 now. Two out here and a runner at second. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oof, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Right side, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes the stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
So now to the plate, Cole Roederer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next to hit, Jalen Miller, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now the first pitch, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 2 out, bases loaded. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. High and deep down the left field line. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We played 4 full. The AL Futures lead this one 5-2. Ethan Small will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For the National League Futures, number 74, Ethan Small.
Now at the plate is Julio Rodriguez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
The right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0. Is taken for ball 2. Small, a 22-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Two balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Now to bat, Wander Franco. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Rodriguez on at first. Nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in next, Corey Lee. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And now the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0 delivery. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. The 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2.
Number 10.
Now at the plate, Jared Kelenic has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Daniel Espino, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
American League Futures, number 15, Daniel Espino.
Stepping up is Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Too low, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next is C.J. Abrams. First pitch on its way.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chase Strump.
So the next to bat will be Chase Strump. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lays
Counts
off
1-0.
1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get to Chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The AL Futures lead it 5-2. Ray McGowan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Futures, number 16, Ray McGowan.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Logan Davidson. First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman,
Standing in now, Nick Pratto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Popped him up. Posey is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Frank Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball in.
Davidson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And it's fouled away. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Posey has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan.
Now into the box, Bryant Packard. It was a base hit last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. Now the first pitch. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set with the 0-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. D.L. Hall enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
American League Futures, number 50, D.L.
So now here is Franklin Labor, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
high in the air out to center field. Kelenic is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Donovan Casey.
Next, here is Donovan Casey. He doubled his last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hall, just 21 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a two-seam fastball. One out, nobody on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kelenic is there, two gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody.
So next to bat will be Cody Hosey. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the AB now.
Whoa, that pitch is
Now
out.
some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0.
2-0.
Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, KJ Harrison. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Guillermo Marquez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
National League Futures, number 23.
Randy Rodriguez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Randy Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Brandon Marsh will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 89, Brandon.
He's set. Here it comes. Rodriguez gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
There's a high pop-up. Harrison waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Marcos Brito will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
MJ Melendez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Number 7.
Now here's the first offering as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Labor is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Next up is Jared Kelnick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Randy Rodriguez remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Brandon Marsh stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Marcos Brito will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. MJ Melendez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Saul Dyer gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 22, Saul Dyer.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cole Roederer. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Next to dig in, Jalen Miller. He grounded out last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on the 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
And stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. From the stretch, Dyer. A 27-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a curve, and a changeup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Prado is under it. 2 gone.
Now back, the shortstop,
Luis Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the National League future, Number 64.
From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Miller, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Chase Follow will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Luis Garcia is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Rodney Kellogg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Logan Davidson will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Slider laid off for a ball.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in is Nick Prado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball left outside. Two balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Trent.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Frank Ramirez. Hopped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
The 2-1 home. Bryant Packard will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, left fielder,
Edwin Yan will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
number 20.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Edwin Yan takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Jack Sanchez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Cameron Meisner will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Donovan Casey.
Connor Scott steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Aaron Shunk will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
For the National League Futures, number 54, Aaron.
Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. The AL Futures on top, 5-2. Cameron Meisner will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 84, Cameron Meisner.
Connor Scott will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Aaron Shunk is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Zach Thompson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Brandon Marsh, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Meisner is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marcos Brito, worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses wide. One ball and one strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be MJ Melendez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Jared Kelenic would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
At the plate now, Jared Kelenic, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
At the plate, Logan Davidson, as he grounds one briskly to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. AL Futures lead this one 6-2. Eric Ramirez is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 13.
So now into the box is KJ Harrison. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Leading off, the first baseman, KJ.
First offering on its way. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box, Cole Roederer. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
The batter, number 8,
Now to the plate, here is Jalen Miller. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Standing in now, Francisco Alvarez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and it's even at 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The AL Futures jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Miniak pitches well enough to get the W. Tim Cate only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Squad hustle like a relay, running back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through was in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it.
And our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 12 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safe.